Yeah. Hey. Woo, woo, yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Woo, woo. Hungry to death. Hungry to death. Oh yeah. Hungry to death. Hungry to death. Oh yeah. Hungry to death. Hungry to death. Oh yeah. Hungry to death. Hungry to death. Yeah. When I pull up by the double van, everybody just give me room. I want one with slack dog, cause I don't play with my food. I have 1 foot on the pavement, my next foot down on the road. I pose up, waiting for my doubles and washing it down what I put so low. Eating everything on the paper, I'm not wasting no china. Don't watch me slide if I tell them to make one with triple barra. No chunks on the streets up, none of the mango seen. Just put everything on day, even though the mango green. I wipe my mouth with the paper. Me ain't no time for no napkin. I want to savor the flavor. I me really care who watching. And when I done, I say, boss man, make 4 to go. He say, boy, you sure? I say, big man, I hungry for so. Hungry to death. Hungry to death. Boy, I'm hungry to death. Hungry to death. Boy, I'm hungry to death. Hungry to death. Boy, I'm hungry to death. Hungry to death. Well, Friday night I in KFC, I in the line and I bet cause the cash I know say the chicken done and I don't know what to do next. What kind of scene is that? How you go do me that? Like watch a big man like me and tell me about wings. What me not in that jump in a car and say the avenue I go. I feel like stopping my house and I'm by myself while I'm gyro. But when I reach the line it long like river. It's better I buy me a burger or a corn soup or something. Cause that line look like real pressure. But I stand up there in the line, I patiently awaiting my time. And when I reach up I tell them give me 2 lamb gyro and a side of fries. And that thing was finger licking. But don't feel like forget KFC. I going back there for my chicken. I hungry to death. Hungry to death. Boy, I'm hungry to death. Hungry to death. Boy, I'm hungry to death. Hungry to death. Boy, I'm hungry to death. Hungry to death. Yeah.
Well, all right.
Welcome, Black.
We are black and proud and loud.
And loud always have to be words.
Correct is right. That's all you could see. I loud with my jersey. Verified Rasta.
God save the creative.
God save the creative, boy. You know we like to wear black too. It's the only way. It's the only way to take the thing forward a little bit. Because all you know how the thing just go support his action with.
Don't know.
Yeah. So
yeah.
We had RL Powerhouse topic line up for the day today, but due to some unforeseen circumstances,
we will do it another time.
The big brother had to take a rain check.
Yeah. So it's still on or no? Just another time.
Just a next day. Probably next week Tuesday.
Right. So we leave it as a open forum today.
Watch that. Aaron is the greatest. The man coming hot. That sponsor we see in the war. Who? What are you talking about?
The way you mean it look a little bit like a certain
the red and white.
A certain
fire for that.
Yeah. But you know that. Because let me be real all here.
Yeah.
Them in sponsoring what we talking.
Not at all.
Yo,
big up we
sponsor.
Yeah, and the big up we sponsor on the inside too. Always
Mr.
in the
Sheldon Mendoza.
Always in the front of the class.
Don't know. Only like the show, like the live.
Yeah, they like it.
Yeah. Bambi in the house, CEO Mr. Dwayne Davison, blessings.
Jason in the house, Mortal in the house.
And I just want to shout it out, because people might be here and we, referring to certain people, I refer to Dwayne, but I'm a good friend.
Yeah.
I'm a brother from the 90s now.
Yeah, boy.
We had a real fun going to school together.
Coach man in the building too.
Yeah.
The next coach, we have a foreign coach and a local coach.
Yeah, look at that. Aquino, is you pass on Hillmouth this morning?
A white wagon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, boy, we have 2 coach in the house, boy.
2 coach in the house,
Yeah,
boy.
boy. Yeah.
The
That big link.
Yeah, we bad there. We cheer and
Right.
safe.
But from just this chat alone here, right? Mm-hmm. We have a videographer. Mm-hmm. We have a editor. Mm-hmm. We have a singer. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Auntie Debbie in the building, boy.
Goodness.
Welcome.
We have 2 coaches. A real talent, boy, only boy.
Yeah.
So, what going on? We welcome to the first time listener. Nice. Mm-hmm. Right? We have an open forum today.
Yeah.
As I say, we really had a topic that we wanted to deal with, and I really didn't want to. It's not something to do outside of who was coming to do it. Right? So we just leave it. We just have a conversation. Because remember, the show is Black to Black now. The idea behind the name is 2 black men talking.
Yeah. Well, according to Sheldon the first comment, he say everyone is episode 29. Congratulations on the growth and success.
Give thanks, brother.
Coming out of the last episode, it was very... Well, I don't know about you, but you tell me I was thinking about it plenty. The coming together of businesses, and then Sheldon tagged us on Facebook on our memory, talking about the ideas he have for tourism for the country and that kind of thing. The reality is that right in we space, as we was talking yesterday, fixing the country starts with the communities.
Yeah.
And I kind of was pondering on that a little bit, because when as somebody who living in a community, I had to deal with my street. My street is one of the quietest streets in Barataria. Very rare we have any occurrences of crime or malice. And I think that's because the oldest house on the street is the Bobs and them. Right? Mr. Bob and them, Junior. Oh God, I just call him Banton, die Russell, Abigail. They are, for me, since I moved to there, they seem to be the ones that keep the street straight now. Everybody on the street good with them and that kind of thing. So I kind of feel like the only time anything ever happened to me on that street is the day they wasn't home. Nobody was there. You know what I mean? And I feel as though it's something that we need to kind of get back, because we lose yellows this week here. This weekend go on, and
I feel Sheldon no yellows.
I think so too. And
Marcel probably no yellows too.
Yeah, well, of course, because he's basketball.
Basketball and music.
Music, yeah. And for the last couple nights, you're hearing the wake, because it's on the next street.
Yeah.
And then I seen Junior and them moving back and forth, and Junior is an electrician, so he lights up the yard because it's an empty lot, because the grandmother house burn and whatever. The brother just do security, so everybody kind of chipping in, and I was just paying attention to that while it happening and thing, and I was saying, boy, it's really only 2 times the community does come together. For sure. That is birth and death. You know what I mean? When
what the next one to that?
Tell me. And marriage.
Or when something bad happen. You understand? Because it had that day, we talk about this on Gael. It had that day, I don't know if you remember that picture, that accident. That accident, I felt like a bullet on the street. Police kill a youth man on the street. And we came out, everybody come out because, we say, it's a big thing, that is something, the street is a quiet street, that will happen. Everybody come out on the street. And one of my neighbors make a statement, boy, and he say, it's so nice to see the whole street outside. He say, I can't tell you when last this happened. And he say, it's just so sad that it's under these circumstances that everybody had to come outside now. So I was kind of just pondering on that and thinking about what, look, Mortel say yellows, and he was real good. That we stray so far from that, everybody just in their own little zone, because you're running down the dollar, you're running down the price, and to me, it just missing out on a lot of things now. Why see it is we can't
take away from the importance of running down the other line.
Oh, definitely not.
But that is sauce.
That's just the world that we're living in right now.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
One of the things I say to my chief already, and to one or two elders, I think one of the reasons that Orisha practice in Trinidad and Tobago has such a good standing right now, for lack of a better word, theologically, is because elders like my chief and them and some of the elder chiefs and them right now,
Right.
the time that them grew up in, they actually had that time.
Yeah.
You could I watch when I ain't going on a call, I don't know. I coming on the road. Karen, I coming by you from Thursday.
Right.
I stay until about Tuesday. We had to figure out this thing.
Right.
And when I do so, it's about 6, 7 and we staying by you. It's a dashing and yam and thing planting.
Right.
We have thing to cook. We picking up thing to cook in the yard. Go scrape up and we go buy thing now.
Yeah.
We can't do that today, boy. We cannot do that today. But that's just the speed of life today now.
Yeah.
And some people is really or we just use it as an excuse too. I always say that. Because a simple thing as good day and good night, there's plenty we can't get that from some certain neighbors.
True.
And I just see it plenty because I just walk, I travel. So I walk through certain places, and I find it sad that my 6-year-old child, who loved the idea of walking through the neighborhood,
Yeah.
there are certain places I realize she don't say good morning and good evening again.
Why?
Because she don't get a response. So as we chucking shit, hey, still say it now. Because we couldn't do that growing up.
Yeah. Because you see, when we was growing up, it wasn't about
Let's
the
say
response.
mommy.
It was, hey, Auntie Mommy in the building, but yeah, Bambi, car wash. I mean, I never use them, but again, because we have a community, the man doing something on my street, he don't know me, I don't know he. All I know is that I have a car wash down the street.
Yeah.
You understand? So go and check him because my car wash man has come to me.
Yeah.
Right? And he's come when I call him. So I not going and tell him, well, wait, let me call Karen, let Karen come and wash your car because I don't know what he timing was like and think we went and he get good service. So that's our good vibes. Yeah, look, Sheldon say, yeah, we do a little small goal. Yeah, that's important.
And that's what we used to live on. That's how you feel like you know yellows.
Yeah, but I see a video.
I know yellows because Bambi gonna know where I used to live. The court that we used to play basketball on had no current.
Right.
So sweat finish when the sun gone down.
Right.
And at them time you're young and you're full of energy. You sweat from 4 to 6 and you ain't feeling like that enough. Me, Snags and Sean used to leave up the hill in Sawa and go straight on 6th Avenue. And sweat day sometimes we sweat till all after 8, after 9.
Right.
And that's how I meet yellows playing basketball long in the back day since the 90s. Right, the mid-90s, because I was like 15, 16 years old. That's probably the only thing, look, my mother online here, that let me do. I'm going down there to play basketball. Right? And that's how you meet people. Now, I was on a normal basis, I might not meet somebody like Yellows because of where he was living and where I was living. Right? So some of the friends that we have in common today, like Tasha. I know Tasha from playing basketball in the back there.
Yeah.
But that's how you meet people because the community come out. So that thing like that, small goal and thing, hi, boy. And our next thing too, I just look at it, but part of this is on appearance. To be cool, long time. At least how I remember, like in primary school. You had to be bright.
Right.
And on our shopping yesterday, I hear them talking about dunce and to be up there, as the one I say today, you gotta be bright, brother. You just trim one of my primary school classmates so he tell you the same thing.
Yeah.
It's fight for the top 10.
Yeah.
You understand? And then you have to be able to play some kind of sports.
Yes.
So the brightest that trained them I went primary school with in Sawa Boys, all of them was good in sports. Kendall, Rondon. And them was real good in football. Play for the school and all kind of thing. Right? now your parents do, even when you come outside, now we understand it have an aspect of crime to it, but I don't think it's everywhere, boy.
Nah, I don't think so either.
That's why we passing, and if I see a sweat, it look like young people, my mind will be blown. Like, that'd be so good to see, but it just stand out so much when you see it.
Yeah.
The road, boy, cars passing. I mean, we know now it have a danger that we didn't anticipate
yeah.
when we was that age. Unfortunately, I didn't have to play in the road much because I was living literally
road,
next to the basketball court.
Yeah.
And it was, even though it's next to the road, it was up a hill.
Nah, well, I grew up on the Eastern Main Road, so it's not no playing out there.
Right?
When we ball go out there, it's pain.
Yeah.
Because depending on what time of the day, I'm actually hit that ball gone down the road.
See, look, we're getting some comments here.
Or it bust.
So Mendoza say maybe we can start some street sports where we come out and play against each other. Yeah, I like what Sunday's the day for that.
Yeah.
Right? Long ago we would come out and play small goal or cricket in the streets as neighbors, of course. That win ball and you're praying somebody and slap it where you can't find it because we go next star batch a bush.
And it has stinging, that land stinging there, ain't going in there just so.
Sometimes the bush taller than me. So you ain't even talking about we're meeting in there. We're just talking about the grass itself.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Right? So you're praying.
That ball ain't going there.
Yeah, because if it go in there.
I see that sweat done.
Boy. You know? And it's all kind of thing we play too, you know. We just play the regulars, you know. We play rounders. Why you play rounders? Look, my mother here, when she remember we playing pitch in the yard and she had to come outside and pour water in the hole because we pitching whole day. You know, but them was the little things we didn't know, but them was the little things that had we together,
right?
Where or everybody in and around, and we didn't just come outside and come together for a tragedy. We was actually around one another, talking to one another. I going by you, you coming by me. Yeah. And I think that's one of the sad things is here. Yeah, I agree that totally. They are no longer villages. It's just places where people live in more. They'll say, neighbor, it's just a hood now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a hood now.
That's real unfortunate, boy. I know it's not like that by us. You know, I mean, it's not that kind of vibe. You know what I mean? But area has always been a kind of, what is that, tin ball alley?
Tin pan alley. Clang, 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 plow.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah. So good should say, blessed day. My condolences whenever I'm in Trinidad. Yellows always come and sing something. Yeah. Yellows, that was my bread.
Yeah,
hey.
boy, bounty killer. What Jason said there, Karen, we used to play football in the front. Yeah, we used to play football, but we had to hope the ball would go out to the road.
Yeah.
I remember it at that time, the ball going out the road, boy, and it's a new football, eh? So you know it fresh.
Something hit it.
And our car hit that, boy. Yeah. It bounced.
It gone.
And the car hit it, boy. Where it hit the car, it's right on the nose of the bonnet. The grill, where that ball ended up down by the church, you know.
Yeah, gone.
We had to go down, ask mommy to go and see if you get the ball, you know. Because the ball gone, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, boy. Climb and hug trees. Yeah, boy.
Real climb tree.
Yeah.
Real climb tree. Well, in my yard alone, had the mango on the side, the sapodilla on the other side,
right.
The Julie mango in front of the window, and the plum tree.
Yeah. All I had was the coconut.
Yeah, that's just we yard, king. We ain't talking about right across in the field. And when I say in the field, Karen, I'm talking about across by the grocery here. No far place I'm talking about.
Right.
We ain't count them trees there. You see, look, Mendoza say, what? I know Yellows, he was back in my days. Yeah.
Yeah, you said chant.
Yeah.
And he carry him up in Enterprise.
All I remember him for too, Mortel could probably say this too, because Mortel when we play basketball at him. That brother was light.
But look at the man, he's a whip.
The man jump, the man going up and up.
He's a whip.
I remember he was one of the youngest people I seen dunking.
Yeah.
Because where I come from, up the hill, is only the big men dunking.
Right.
It was a culture shock when I went down in the back of Bataya. You understand? And that was Rambo nephew. Rambo training all that for them. To see them young fellas dunking, boy. Like, what? Nah, that ring short. I had to try this, boy. No, brother. They working on the jumping.
Come down from there. Come down from there.
You understand?
Come down.
Yeah. But we had to do that. It's sad that you can't write off the people and them who saying because of crime, you know, they ain't coming outside.
Boy, just this morning I go to meet a man telling me the whole interaction from the phone call to the face-to-face, you could tell the brother
Apprehensive.
Yeah, you understand? And I was like, yo, even when he come out the car, I know he shop. You understand? Because he fixing the jersey and whatever. I say, wait, boy, look at that. And the man is an older man.
Yeah.
You know, so when I get to talking to him, and the man say, boy, I looking to go from here. I'm not staying here. He say, here is not no place to be. You know what I mean? And I find that hard to hear from an elder. One of we could talk that because we outside and we mingling with it, but them inside really, them, you know, them jump in the car, they go in the grocery, they go in the market, wherever, and come again. But the man...
So let we see Mortel say yellows was light. So let we bring the next comment into it based on what that thing you said, that way you now say it, right? You don't hear the political directorate, not the political, the government
Yeah, them talking about
energies, the government ministers talking about the fact that we're losing a lot of people who could actually work and help the country because they are scared of Trinidad.
No, but I hear on the radio this morning, the health minister say because somebody make a claim that there's a mass migration and nurses taking place. And I get the WhatsApp on my phone for them to apply. And I share it because you know how much groups are in. Because people looking for opportunities and there's a company recruiting nurses to leave the country, brother. So how that going around? People applying and getting through, but you telling me the figures incorrect.
So you ain't say it's not true.
Yeah.
I just listen to them.
You have to listen, yeah. You have to
You ain't
listen.
say it's not true. You say the figures incorrect. But that says something about the state of the country or the perceived state of the country. When people uncomfortable
Yeah.
to walk around their own neighborhood. That I tell you, when I was in Bahatara, people used to be watching what is me and a little child.
Yeah.
I'm not going to live nowhere that I'm not comfortable to walk around. I'm not doing it. No matter what they say about the place, once I actually reach in to live, you will see me. And people, let's start to warm up, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
People, let's start to warm up.
Yeah. And that is when they realize you're approachable. But if your face is hug all day, nobody want to talk to
can't
you.
help that. Now, you know, my first job outside of school, my father tell me in the morning before I go and start to work, smile on the people working.
Boy, they telling you that?
I'm telling you.
Still face?
Because, you know, but it's natural. I look at my mother too sometimes. It's natural. It's not vexed, you know. So long as I talk for a little, my face is assume a kind of serious position now.
Yeah.
It ain't vexed.
Same.
You understand?
Yeah.
But
Hope we.
that is how it is. More tell you that you had to hit with that tune too, boy. That
I
tune
feel
was,
best call and give you all two
that
verse,
tune
you know.
was hard.
Jason say, I think crime has an element to it regarding why folks not outside like that anymore. How do we win back our communities when we competing against guns?
Yeah. One of my suggestions for that is you ain't trying to do it with everybody, but you must have a neighbor or something that you could. Whereas always take it so people to see you outside, you know. Come and stand up by your gate now. Stand up by your gate talking now.
Yeah.
You and your wife stand up outside talking now. See what go happen. Somebody will pass. Don't talk for if they see it at 2 days or 3 days. Watch and see what go happen.
Yeah, they will stop and talk to you.
But we ain't doing it. And that is what I'm telling them. You can't be friendly to everybody. And you have to be smart about it.
Yeah.
Right? But we have to do that.
Yeah.
Now, if we don't do that,
Look, Mom, you said they used to call GB's face.
yeah. I'm telling you. Especially when they see us. I remember when my grandfather passed.
Yeah.
I see my mom. I sit down on the corner cast and I cannot state at disbelief. My grandfather passed in front of my eyes. Take his last breath while I talking to him. And I see him so out on the corner. I see my mother coming down the road trying to make them too short foot move fast. When the woman reaching closer, mommy all I remember what that is how serious her face was. You understand? Yeah.
Oh, God.
I was sending for your motel.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, message me number.
So
466-4687 Motel. You could save the number.
So
Save it as who you are.
Jamil say, what is there to smile about, right? Jamil, you is what is to smile about.
Oh, for sure. What you doing is enough for
living
me to smile about.
in
correct.
that. You ain't trying to move out of it.
Yeah.
And you doing things
To correct it.
to fix it. That is something to smile about.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Big up Academy Day Football. Anybody who considering, your child showing a little prowess in the football and thing, even if they ain't showing any prowess, it's something for them to do.
But they want to learn. They're interested. Yeah.
Send them.
Because it have more than the football skills you're going to learn there.
Correct.
You're going to learn to work with people.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. You know what I mean? Aaron said, good question. Yeah.
And that is it too. I don't know if we appreciate. That's this morning I was telling somebody that sometimes we be, and I guilty of it, we be real hard on ourselves. Use always. It's easier to talk from not looking at yourself. Eh?
Yeah.
But like Jamel, I wonder if he seen and he understand what he doing. I wonder if he realize how we looking at he and proud of what he doing and just sending them that good vibes.
Yeah, to continue.
And it looking like it growing because you're seeing more children.
Yep.
We need it.
Yep.
Yeah, the Easter Cup coming up again. So I know that's going to be a real big something. Right? And Jason was pointing it out to me because one of it, again, I lost another virgin from on Jamel and them side about 2 days before Yellows. And I was talking about, doing things to keep the memory alive because them was good brothers. And Jason, who is one of the people who does help through the Easter Cup, was showing how they named the Easter Cup after one of the originators now. Them is the little things we could do.
Yeah.
Yeah. We go down by that trophy place there in El Socorro. We get some kind of small trophy.
But we don't even know how to do that. People just don't need trophies, I remember when we do the thing for the youth group.
Right.
I asked my friend from Guardian, she had about 1 million trophies just sit down there doing nothing and she give me all.
And yeah, watch when it could start every Sunday sweat,
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that sweat vibes is something that we had to think about.
David Williams say lots to smile about once you wake up in the morning. This country is still a great place to live.
Hey, Mr. Williams in the building, boy. I'm a partner, father.
Right.
Nicholas. Welcome, man. Welcome.
Bless you.
Welcome. We're glad to see the new faces in the chat, man.
Yeah. So it have it. But again, the same thing like with the pan and the soccer and the kaiso in schools, we don't see it.
No.
When you pick up your papers in the morning, it's either political, bacchanal, or killing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
These people are them.
Political bullshit.
You understand? So what people going and feel?
Yeah. Just that. Just that, brother. Just that.
And that is it. We had it. How else we going on do it? Mendoza say, study the things that them in the community, we come out and thing. All of we have social media. You imagine if all of we, or if we do one nice little clip, a minute long clip, and send it for everybody who come and sweat and everybody post it. That's what we had to do.
Yeah, that's how it start. That's what
we had to do.
Yeah.
You can't tell me you only seen killing coming out of your community. All the people that them seeing, but they want them to talk something else.
Yeah.
I do. It's not something that I totally comfortable with at all. They say, boy, let's talk certain things, and there's not all the time people want to hear that. But every day you're buying our papers.
Yeah.
The first 5 pages is basically the same thing every day.
Yeah.
Who dead, who get killed, who get thing, to news 7 o'clock every night.
Yeah.
To see the same type of thing regurgitated right through.
Who missing? This one thiefing. Come on.
And I want to go back to something. Mendoza did say what is the PHL now? Is what is good news, what?
Trinidad. Good news TNT, I think.
That is something we really have to work on. We really have to work on that. You can't tell me if everybody here in this chat on Facebook and find our page and every day we share something. Well, then that alone going and say something.
Yeah.
We don't see that positivity.
Nice up Trinidad. Only go and follow that page.
Trinidad.
Nice up Trinidad. Big
And
page.
started send content for it.
Yeah.
We had to do that.
And we have the Afro Trini Good News Network
Right.
on Facebook too.
But here is the next thing I encounter, right? And I want to say these things so that it wouldn't be a problem in the future. I catch myself, this happening. I see something and I want to tape it or take up it, right? But you look around and you see the kind of faces watching. You'll be like, nah, boy, if I pull out this phone, I back on. Yeah. You have to post, Sheldon said, you have to post the positive in your community. That's why I'm an advocate for sharing when you are helping, even though it may be embarrassing to the ones being helped.
Yeah.
We have to get them past. So here why I say to that, right? Yeah. I didn't comment on your post on Facebook, but here why I say to that. Not everybody it will be embarrassing too. We can share them.
Yeah.
It has some people that just see it, boy.
Yeah.
You just see from the time that phone come out or from the time they even receiving.
Yeah.
It's not ingratitude or no.
Yeah.
They're embarrassed that they're in this
The
situation.
situation, yeah. Remember that happened when we was doing the hampers for COVID?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want to put them off. But it has some people in mind, things. Yeah. Right. But I was forced to look at that way because I've always been saying, sometimes I say this in the shop more than once. I find we focus. All I really care about the people and them who taking picture and thing. I care about the people who need the thing.
Yeah, that is what I care about.
You understand?
Yeah.
But it will have the people and them who don't mind.
Yeah.
We could share that because real good things is happening. Real people is be helping.
Yeah.
So I don't have no problem with the sharing more of the helping. We could just probably keep it to the people who don't mind. Son?
So folks, it's 12:33.
Yeah.
And we have to take a word from our sponsors.
Yeah.
Big up yourself, Sheldon.
Yeah.
If you really want to make it in life,
Get ready for
there's only one thing you need to do right.
Sheldon Mendoza
Dream as if you live forever.
Dream to Reality
But live as if you die
Reggae
tonight.
Album.
Said I was dreaming. Oh, yeah.
Dream to Reality Reggae Album by Sheldon Mendoza.
Baby girl, you are my number one.
Dancehall reggae, conscious reggae, lovers rock, and much
Pull
more.
up at the club with my crew tonight. Looking for the best girl.
Available on all music platforms. All reggae.
Bar.
Mendoza is a Nubian Experience t-shirt. I seen one of them videos there.
Don't worry, when it come back around, we go pull it back and see.
So I see a Nubian man there, no? Yeah.
Yeah, so, I think, my thing is, I think everybody feel the same as we do. It's just who win and start. You understand? Because that little idea what we come up with the last week with the mass ban and thing.
Yeah, I know.
Boy, that thing, that had me.
I ain't sleeping on that.
Nah, I done talk to Odell already,
Well, look
Man
at
say, yeah, tree truck.
Well, look at that.
I say, well, say no more, bro.
Mendoza, you hearing that, right?
Yeah, well, me don't stick. I don't stick.
Yeah.
Don't call me evil stick. I don't stick at all.
Yeah, that why I try to figure out, right? And this is one of the things that has beat me because I can't see why. Probably because I try not to stop.
Yeah.
When we went from living how we used to live, knowing one another and everything, to how it is now where you know your neighbors. Don't talk for if you're living in a place that have plenty of apartments. And I wonder if there's a part of the problem too.
What, the apartments?
The amount of apartments we have now.
Yeah. Yeah, because remember, when somebody living in an apartment, they don't really, that'll be there for years for them to be feel a part of the community. Because 6 months down the road, they might move and they go on somewhere else. So nobody really trying to get attached to the area now. There's only one apartment I live in. It was in Tunapuna. But that family was the weirdest family I ever met in my life was. So we moved, babe, how long it was? Hey, I forget to tell all your wife in the studio with me. What time of year it was when we moved in Tunapuna? Was just before Christmas, and Breads. Christmas morning. I am sleeping. Right? And I hear bang, 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 bang. My door knocking. I don't know nobody in the area. When I pull in, and these people living beyond my apartment. So when I pull in the gate, them living about a house on the next side of the road, them living there. Alright, pull in. Thing, I don't really heal, I don't talk to nobody. Good day, good evening. If you're outside, I will get a heal up, right? Partner, yeah, in my door knocking, bang, bang, bang. She's sleeping, I sleeping. Going outside, right? And the neighbor is outside my door house with a glass in the hand. I am my eye and brush my teeth, nothing, because it's straight out my bed. I come here. Yeah, I'm ready. What you doing, boy? I say, you mean, dog, I'm sleeping. Yeah, I'm now. Let like, get up and come outside, boy. It's Christmas, boy. We lying. Where you drinking? I said, let me brush my teeth now. I said, because this is the most uncomfortable experience I've ever had in my life. Yeah, I'm tight. We outside. Bathe, brush your teeth and come outside. He said, don't eat nothing, just come. Me and she saying, I wake she up. She want to know what's going on. She done introverted already, so you know how uncomfortable that going to be. But we going over there. It's full breakfast, rum, music done playing, and I ain't last long. I didn't stay long.
What time are we looking at?
About 7 o'clock in the morning. Right? Drink. About lunchtime now, because Christmas morning I just normally go down by my mother. And then in the night we go across by mom's. Boy, I telling them, I say, well, fellas, here is this scene now, boy, lunchtime. I am twisted, drunk. Hear them, we going, Redo, you can't go no way. Saying, you know, come here to stay. Yeah, moms and them gotta understand. Yeah, me now, but what madness is this? But I feel like I need Twilight Zone because I never experienced nothing like this. Come I grew up on the main road.
On top of that, you never lie with them.
I don't know the people.
Yeah.
Breads. And every time my glass dip a little bit, the man come in. Clint is in him. He used to work massy. Ting, come, pour next one there, Regent. Ting, we eating. Bring a hops and ham. But the speed we drinking at the hops and ham ain't doing nothing. So, lunchtime, I say, well, yeah, we're going on, fellas. I had to press ting. Don't worry yourself. I'll come back up to you later. Brother, I reach home after 10. These mother lovers
outside
is still outside live, I don't know.
Yeah, that community.
So hear them now. Whoa, dog, you come back. Say, come in.
You don't look at the duck.
Boy, I look at the ducky now and go inside. Come, my daughter ain't born yet. None of my children. It's just me and my wife now. She saying, boy, Carol, we can't go back over there, boy. I say, well, yeah, what? You go inside, I will go. Go over, take bread. It's still morning and boxing morning, them lime, you know.
Yeah.
And the music is loud. You dig? And that, if I had to put my hand on anything and say I want to do it over, is that. Because even though when I move out, I have not seen them in years, but I still talk to one of them, the one who's playing the music in the car. Yeah. I talk to Alvin. He's a wicked welder, boy.
Right.
Some of the biggest, baddest gates ever seen in my life that man has make. Right? I heal him up every now and again. You know, birthday pass across, you go heal him and thing. But I don't see Clint. The one who come and heal me, I don't see he at all. So I asked Alvin for him the other day. He said, yeah, nah, he are wrong and thing, man. I said, well, give him a number and thing and tell him heal me, but he never call. But I'm saying that to say that in my heart is something I want to do in my area, on my street, but I don't know how my neighbors go receive it, boy.
So what you said?
Mm-hmm.
When I used to work Safe Tech, me and a man, we get real good.
Mm-hmm.
So some days before Christmas, we sit down talking.
Right.
So that we say, it's you. We say, well, Karen, here is the scene, right? Because you are the vehicle. You come in by me. We going back down by you.
Mm-hmm.
We go eat and drink a little bit by you, and then you come by me, eat and drink a little bit by me. That we parang.
Right.
Me and you making this, right?
Right.
Safe Tech is a fairly big company.
Mm.
That Christmas time, you know, you work a little wind down, so a lot of people in and around who might not really be in the office now.
Right.
A man here, we. I know, strange enough, that man who here, we and start our conversation, never really jump in the thing. Say, so I don't want lime talk. Man, here, lime? Where is that? You know, in Trinidad, you can't say lime, man. I'm going to tell you what that turned out into. That turned out into a cross-country parang, you know. So we started in Mofa. We have 2 stops in Mofa.
Right.
We live in Mofa. We come in Chamflay. From Chamflay by me, that's on us live in El Dorado.
Right.
From El Dorado, we going La Joqueta. From La Joqueta, we going Shogunas. From Shogunas, Marabella.
Right.
And this taking we tell about we starting boxing morning about 9 in the morning. We reaching Marabella about midnight. And then we leaving Marabella midnight to go Point 14.
There's Christmas. Boxing Day.
Boxing Day. If we do it 4 times, none of them times I reach back home before the sun coming up the next day. But what I tell you that, right? The vibes I had of that, because we ain't go in my nobody to eat out nobody or drink out nobody, right? We come in my here, we come in to bring our good vibes, our good energy, we rely, we talk shit, we take some pictures, and we gone.
Auntie Annie is in the chat.
Hey! Auntie Annie! I'm my next mother, all you.
What? Yeah, Auntie Annie,
next mother. Let's say, right? But that's what it turned out into. Till now, the next year, the people, families looking for we. Because the vibes come in so nice.
Yeah.
That the people looking for we. My mother want to know if they come in this year. Because it was nice.
Yeah.
That we talking about it, boy, we grew up in that. The first time I ever drink Babash, I promised myself, never again. You know. A Christmas day.
Yeah.
Boy, we go on Christmas Day sweat. You have the road sweating, in the hot sun sweating and drinking.
Yeah.
And a fireball in the house there.
Yeah. Fire soup done cooker.
Watch now. Them drinking this thing, this black thing in a bottle with prunes. Sorry, drinking. No, I leave all the other drinks in that day. Because the big men drinking that. Carry on. They say after lunch, the came down the road. 8 evening, the came down the road. You know, remember none of that. But they know I living in, I was living care of them time. They know I living, so they came by my mother. All I remember is wake up hugging up my mother toilet bowl. So.
You went New York? New York!
Brother, I promised myself, what? You see, them Christmas Day get-togethers, with everybody coming out. And it wasn't unique to by us. Because you could have leave that what we have in there and go up Sour Hill and get that. Where's that?
Akino said the last time he parked like that, he almost dead from drunk. He said he had bad, gone outside to piss and end up over a cliff.
That tell you.
Hospital meeting boxing one of this. Akino, I lied, boy.
Yeah, but yeah, we seen the previous comment. That is where you call Pang, and it was a staple of my community. Them is the things we have to bring back too, because most Chinese can't resist a good line, boy.
Yeah.
Most Chinese can't resist a good line.
True.
Yeah,
and that in we blood, eh?
Yeah.
We might play stush every now and again, but that in we blood.
Well, maybe that's how we have to do it. Maybe that's the angle we have to tackle it from.
Yeah.
Because
anti-stush.
No. The lime angle now.
Yeah.
Once that line that pick up and your community looking forward to that, you will find it hard to tolerate somebody who doing something to mash up that. Yeah. And that is it too. Again, you passing and seeing Savannah empty. 5 o'clock in the evening. Court empty 5 o'clock in the evening.
Cricket pitch empty.
What is children them doing?
Tablet.
Nah.
Tablet and phone, bro.
You know, I wouldn't watch when I know the phone and the tablet and the game console and everything. But I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade that playing outside with people who playing on a phone.
No way.
Let me at least get the option. I'm gonna get the option, and then you say, well, a big part of it, we have to always acknowledge that a big part of it too is we work in life, eh?
Brother, I know. Yeah. Go ahead.
Nah, that probably wrong that having to leave and go and spend 3 hours in traffic. Imagine you finish work 4 o'clock and you reach home till after 6 because of the traffic. What than a child coming with all that energy to tell you daddy come and play it, man. And we know them energy different.
What?
I always say I will be a wealthy man, not rich, you know. Wealthy man if I learn the formula for train energy, you know. And able to bottle it and sell it.
Just life, boy. Just life. And it's their mindset. We just dumb them down, you know. Remember something I always say. you know, when you look at children and how they operate around one another, the other day, one of my friends usually bring her children. Them never interact with her Mary other than hey, hi. You know, them passing in, going out, whatever. So this particular day they come and I tell them, I say, yeah, what's going on now? I said, let's go outside and play with her Mary. What? But I couldn't finish say that sentence and that door was closing. Them gone. Outside they playing thing. I say, all right, I don't call them in one by one to trim now. When I call the next one, he vex. He don't want to come inside because he brother outside playing. Two of them inside now. Everybody done trim. Time to go. Pack and all to get them out the yard. And they ain't doing nothing really. They're just running around with one another.
We just see that the energy magnetic to one another.
Correct.
In most cases, in most instances, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. For sure.
Fire say, I get that same toilet bowl experience, yes, but I get it after Soca Monarch final.
Yeah.
Where you end up though? Where you end up? Akino say, I just about to say that both mommy and daddy working. I recall roaming on afternoons and all day on Saturdays because mommy was always around. And that's something that that's one of the reasons I implore anybody who say to me, boy, yo, I feel I want to do something for myself, boy, and work for myself. Because I know and see the importance of that. When as I always around now, my son, the last one, he's nothing like my other three children, you know. You know what I mean? Because he have access to us all the time, you know, and you find that some of the things he doing, you never see it because the others learn it in school. But he pick it up early because he around way all the time. You know what I mean? Now children in the car braving traffic. Yeah.
You know, if you know me, you know that's one of the things I have a problem with.
Yeah, that's a killer.
Imagine if it's so terrible for us.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine what like for children, what we taking away from them, boy. You leave a child leaving Sandy Granny to come in school in town.
Yeah.
But again, now that takes us into the realm of the
quality of life.
The quality of life
and education.
The quality of education, or actually the perceived quality of life and education.
Yeah.
Because it's 2023 and you're still hearing people ball, I hope my child pass for a good school. So all schools not good. Off the back, that means all schools not good. You understand? If your child do pass for a good school, what that mean for you and the child relationship going forward?
Right.
That's craziness, boy. Friday evening, boy, you're supposed to reach home a certain time to be able to go and see your friends and talk about the week. I couldn't wait for that.
Yeah.
Friday evening, because I know Monday to Thursday, depends on where I live in. For the latter part of my school life, I live with my grandfather.
Yeah.
That was a whole different experience of freedom and, you know. But like you say, when I was living with my mother and them, I know Monday to Thursday I can't really go and do much outside. You know? So Friday evening.
What?
God, Friday evening, I can't wait, boy. Snags and blues and them come outside.
It's Lego.
Come on, man.
The cage open, let me go.
You understand? But again, so we go back to Aquino last statement. Now the children in the cars braving traffic every morning and evening.
Yeah.
And we real good at that, you know. To say my child going to a good school.
Yeah. I done make up my mind already that I am capitalizing on everything that is in my community, sir.
And the venture, boy, I know of Andy, now music man too.
Yeah. What is that? Another interesting thing, children being in traffic since the 80s. So nothing much has changed. True?
Well, that's a big thing for me because...
Well, that part didn't change. No, remember when we reach home, we outside, you know.
No, that's saying, I say, children being in traffic since the 80s. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Because when I went primary school in the 80s, I went Sour Boys and I was living right on Mission Road. Right? And then I was living on 4th Street, which is even closer to the school than Mission Road.
True.
It's the same street with the school, actually.
Yeah.
Right? And then I went Success. I live in Sour and going to school on the main road in Lavantil. I have never encountered
traffic.
I repeat a year in Mova Lavantil.
Yeah.
Same thing. I have no recollection. I went to school from the 80s to almost the end of the 90s.
Yeah.
I have no recollection of traffic to and from school.
Right.
Matter of fact, my mother still on. Bullet give me a time to reach home when I was with my grandfather. School over in 1:30. By 3:15 for the latest, I'll be home.
Same.
And he was living even closer.
Yeah, you get plenty.
Remember
School
that?
open at 2:30, I reach home 2:45, brother.
You understand what I'm saying?
3 o'clock is worst
So
case.
I do not know
Yeah,
that thing called traffic, even when I used to take the chance. 'Cause I'm telling me I go in success.
yeah.
I'm telling me don't walk to town. But at the coolest part of the day, you and all your friend and them. So I taking my chance and I walk into town and still reaching home in good time because why? We know all that traffic. Them time it had a city gate yet. You get in a maxi on Charlotte Street or wrong in the back by Besson Street Station there. When they come around.
Look, Andy now explaining why he say he grew up in Santa Rosa, so he'd even home after 5.
But where I was going to school though?
Well, boy,
Had it been
had a
town.
been tongue, yeah.
Yeah.
Fireboss, he ended up by his grandmother, and he was very ashamed because he was hooking up the toilet bowl naked as he born, and
Go
his
on.
grandmother.
No. No.
Pressure boy, fire boy.
Hey.
Fire.
Die
Yeah,
bacchanal.
like he was drinking fire water.
Hiya, you make that
Not to be
wrong.
punching, he was drinking.
And the venture, which part you was going to school?
Yeah, tell me. I ain't know nothing more that, because as I say, I mean, I was going Trinity, but for the most part, right there, I reached a school.
Hey, Lavendale to
The
town.
tongue, yeah. You know, and then success worse. Because I reached in the school in 5 minutes, I reached home in 5 minutes. Until I started walk home. So we said take with time.
And I was telling you, that was probably in form 4 and 5 for me. That was the best part of the day. The only day I know walk in the town is because I stay back like with a young lady.
Yeah, true.
Other than that,
That
it's me and my
craziness.
crown. It was me and the crew walking the
Yeah.
town.
And the fact that people could be rubbing children, boy, I find that real off, boy. No matter what you think a child have.
Yeah.
Oh God, the child walking home from school, be.
See, again, and I say to people, boy, I will be, don't think I
Or
evil.
even St. Mary's.
Yeah, we say he went to school in Tong.
Tongue.
It's not no short
bring
way
it
from
hearted.
Santa Rosa to Tong.
Nah.
So you could be going to school on the main road in Lavendale.
Yeah, you're still taking
Once you
forever.
go, exactly.
Yeah, cause I spent a year by my godmother when I was doing CXC. And boy, at 5 o'clock in the morning was a killer, boy. By 7 o'clock I in school.
Then the next thing too, that
Only
go
about
on right
5
now
hours in
today.
school.
Today, you're leaving home, you're waking up 4 o'clock. I don't like that idea at all. But you're waking up 4 o'clock. So we hold the house by 5:15.
Yeah.
But then you're reaching in town 5:30, 6 o'clock. So you had that kind of 2 hours. They just, that's craziness, yo. Mortel say, back then we created our own games, learning how to make kites was exciting. Yeah, we make up games too.
Boy, what's the name of the thing they used to make with the pan? We used to pong the coke as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to make that zzz, yeah. Make Zwill.
I get caught to them thing too.
I too,
Yeah.
mash up Real Jersey too.
Yeah.
Playing the fool.
We had make up a game called Tank Catch. Tank Catch, because the tank was on stilts. Right? Yeah, you're running around the tank. I look at that now. If I see my daughter doing that,
Danger.
I panic.
Danger.
Because his beams were about 3-inch thick, but circular beams, not square beams.
Yeah.
And you're running around on that and you have a good distance between it. So a big part of your running is balancing. And 5-6 big people playing that.
What do you mean? Are they walking around on the beam in the tank? On the tank?
On the tank, yeah, the beam. But so, right.
The beam that holding the foot together.
Yeah, that beam running around there. But sometimes the distance between...
It's probably a 1,000-gallon tank, a big tank.
Yeah, a big tank.
Right.
A big steel tank on the top, right?
Right.
So from day to day, and you have to run on that beam without anything to hold the balance.
Oh.
Now your hand could lean out and touch the wall, but if you lean out and you touch the wall,
You're out.
You're out.
Yeah.
That tank catch. We make up them game.
Slip and fall on that is pain, yes?
But I know all too well.
You're not good enough in your brains, you know that.
Remember I telling you, my mother mop out
Uh-huh.
and leave and go in the market and say, nobody go on the ground until they dry. My mother had so much needles that we ain't going on the ground. And we started to play chair catch. So we diving from chair to chair. Karen, you imagine you watching your train playing that today. All you thinking is how them thing mashing up. I could understand why we get so much cutter.
I know when I tell you that have real cutters in it, boy. Look,
See,
he
look
not
at-
saying he playing tank catch.
catch. I was telling you.
But what madness?
I'm
Well,
telling
me
you.
had no tank. I never had no tank, so when we not no water, we not no water. You
Making
understand?
kite too. Watch me, I have a brother.
Baddest thing.
I don't know, but if he germ, she set in his eyes. Man, anything the man make fly now.
Yeah, boy, we make all kind of kite, boy. Mindy, good evening, good evening.
Blessed day, Mindy.
It's Chicky Chong from your
Yeah.
copybook page. But you could only do that when school closed and your copybook done.
Done.
Right? You can't do that during anything.
Yeah.
The flipping game. Look, mom's dropping thing for you. You can't remember. Boy.
Yeah, that is it. Flipping. Yeah. Somebody stand up behind one of the petition with a belt, right? And you're running through. And that person timing you and your footstep coming to try and hit you. I was telling you all these little things now.
Yeah.
And then we had a big yard. It's all kind of thing we play in the yard, King.
But I watch I trying to get my children to stay outside, boy.
For me, I will be real strict for a little while. Some people looking in might feel it too strict. But you have to go outside.
Yeah. Go outside.
I just go sometimes with my nephew and them, my mother and them. And, well, hey, you put on that, come. But sometimes, King, 5 minutes, and everybody's sweaty, you know. Everybody running. Don't forget about phone and tablet and thing already, you know. Sometimes we just have to kite them out.
Yeah.
Just have to let them play on. But me and my brother and them and my sister and them, but we invent real game inside our little place.
Damien. The man say playing water gun in the house, boy. And we're down the TV, boy. Chef. You ain't seen that one? That the last comment.
Yeah.
Chef, boy.
Nah, chef.
Yeah, that thing to get
Chef,
cut us, brother.
if you tell me that you have a mark for life because of that,
Well, look, here
I
we
could
say.
understand. Is that?
He said she said, nah, no licks. Share nothing. She refused to fix the TV. Well, that worse.
Yeah, boy.
That is penance. Because back then, you know, it's cartoon Saturday morning. Yeah, your little party time Saturday. You're looking out for Night Rider. Oh my goodness. Yeah, boy, chef boy.
Yeah, fireball say.
What is that?
I nearly get rubbed behind Success Love until fence when I was in Form 1. The only thing that saved me is I had no money on me. It's not funny, but it's real funny on you. You understand? Right? But that's an experience I do have in Success at all.
What, getting rubbed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get rubbed too. Tip my hat.
I do have that experience. I remember in Form 4.
A Miami Dolphins hat, but I never forget, I know.
We upstairs gambling on the TD block now.
Yeah.
So the first class, right? Well, we were in Form 4. And it had a big hole in the fence right there downstairs there now.
Yeah.
Some of them fellas from the back come in the class and ball. All there they give me everything. And I watching and I watching all my ball. And I'm like, one of he alone. All are we? When you see nobody that get up, we going and say, boy, why walk off and go on? You, because I always tell them, my mother was active in PT in primary school and still had certain connections. I don't make up my mind, King. Anything like that happen to me, I come back planning for them. I want to be them real bad and tell my mother I need a transfer, you know. I wasn't taking them thing. One of my mother, I remember this, when we went to register, when we passed common entrance, that day rain fall and that the first time I ever see outside the flood. See them, me and my mother watching this, right?
Yeah.
Them open the back of our van and taking things.
Snacks.
And my mother watching me, I watching my mother. My mother, are you sure you want to come here? I was like, yeah. I didn't go in the school yet, you know. We registered, but that didn't stop me because I know I wanted to go to our school now.
Yeah.
Right? Nah, but me, I wasn't taking them things, but it never happened to me. And for the most part, I think that's why it's so ingrained in my experience and success was a real best one, boy. Yeah. Real best one. Yeah,
look, what chef said, Dan, is that day we come home and hear the TV. Mom says she go to tell us the TV working over 6 months now, but she just refused to tell us.
Shucks.
Like what I'm talking about. I like mom's penance. Like, say, what about jump kick and jockey back fight?
Yeah, jockey back fight. Yeah,
boy. Them games used to keep us outside, plus you're taking your licks and everybody normal, sharing snacks normal. Yeah. No swing back or escalation. Yeah.
I fight with people in my neighborhood. And 2 days after,
all good.
We playing and thing again. Normal.
Yeah. Nowadays is just a dispute, a argument and it's bullet test. That's so sad, boy.
But that's where that'll be. But how much of that is on us though, as the parents today?
Yeah.
That
No, I like
Not
sticking with
making
it. I
Not
sticking with it.
making it
Mandatory.
for we children.
Yeah. Nah, I make it mandatory, brother. I mean, we have console home day, but he don't get to use it. If he get to use it, is on my terms. You understand? If a Sunday we feeling to play a little Mario and thing, we will run out and play a little Mario. But other than that, go outside and play.
Yeah.
And don't ask me for no phone, don't ask me for no tablet.
Yeah,
None of that.
because like for my daughter, she don't know tablet access for the week.
Yeah.
She's get tablet Friday evening.
Yeah.
Unless it's something to do in Google Classroom.
Right.
Right? I know she's real Miss Barter for this.
You walking around.
Not just the walking around. We used to go by the savannah and sit down and watch football. Or we were going to the savannah with the ball and we go play a little thing.
Yeah.
And
You living a little further now.
A little further from the savannah and I know guys. So I know these days she enjoying running around the yard. But and that's why I tell them I'm like coming down on the parents and I want to say no. But I also talking to myself knowing that I had to put in a little more effort right now. As I say, it was really easy in Barata, because you're living a minute walk from the savannah.
Yeah, but I think that is the problem with the parents now. You know, they don't want to put any time. It's work. You understand? It's work and it's effort. Sometimes Amari come to me and like, I like done. I tired boy.
Yeah.
Right? I mightn't look it. But right now my chips fried. My brain fried. You know? But I still make the effort. Make the effort. Do things. You know, play the board games and things the other day. I cut ass on them with some roomie. You know? Because I ain't going down like that. You ain't just go and come and learn and beat me just.
Yeah.
Uno, same thing.
I want to tell you my daughter she like dominoes. I said actually put it out because on top of playing the dominoes, you want to play with the dominoes.
Yeah.
I say, Gail, you know how long I had this? This is more than 10 years older than you. I don't want to lose this.
Yeah, the wooden ones or the ivory?
Ivory.
Oh.
Yeah. In the same box it come in. And
Oh.
it's a real things. I don't know where I pick up this thing from. I don't know if it's growing up with an artist who used to put name and date on the paintings. It's a real things I buy. I put the date I buy it on. That buy since 2008.
Wood.
Right? But she really like dominoes. She really like snake and ladder. Understand? Ludo, she feels she's the best thing in the world. Right? What I want to get is a Monopoly. Boys do them little
They
things.
had the new Monopoly too. We had the both versions. I want with a card, a credit card.
Yeah, I rather the paper for now to start you with the paper.
Because the paper, the money, that's how I introduce my children to money.
Yeah.
You know, you do things every day, you get money. I get them at $10 or $5. Monopoly money.
Yeah.
Right? And at the end of the week, if you have, depending on how much you have, I'll give you the cash now.
Right. Yeah, that
But you had to save, eh?
yeah. The hardest part, boy, is to get back to the moving around with your outsider, picking you up from school and going home and thing, but actually like going inside, change your clothes and go and play one time. Because I realize now it is something I wanted. I have no memories of playing with my father. Because you know the same thing that I do in she.
Yeah.
He was always tired.
Right.
Which I understand. Like, yo.
They say the world is a circle, you know. You must
understand?
go wrong, it must come
But
back around.
I think I learn enough. I ain't have to do it every day.
You'll get that in the toy store in Westmall, chef. The old Monopoly.
See?
He asking for the old Monopoly.
Mortel say, I used to mop drop to go Belmont Junior Sec or walking used to be good. Yeah, walking was it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Damian say, but as parents we fall short, we need to put in our work. Yeah, it's easy to say use it. That is why it have no device. Here why? Now, for me, I do want to buy it because I know it will be easier for me to just say, well, go on that now. So I don't want to buy it, right? So I just say, well, all right, that forcing me now to respond to them when they come. If they want to go outside, this little boy over the road is want to come and play with Amari, I go let him go. You know, because by telling them no, if I tell them don't go in the road, what you saying him to do? You understand? So I just try to meet him halfway, but then sometimes small man is waiting 6 o'clock to come. I say, bro, Sunday, I going to cut Amari here. I hear the bell. Going outside, Elijah outside. Yes, Elijah. I come tell him with Amari. I say Elijah.
No, it's not that age yet.
I say
Yeah, they come 12 o'clock in the evening.
yeah, I say it's too late. Amari going and cut his hair and he going and get ready to prepare his stuff for school and thing, right? I say so. Another evening, I say try and come early now because if you don't come early, you know it's no.
Yeah, we just go and talk to your parents every seniors want to come online.
Yeah,
Send them lunchtime.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know. What you say? Fireball say you used to get too much licks and jockey back fight and jump kick. I wonder why.
You say what? I returned to success that evening with a tick squad behind success, so that never happened after that.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. I know it a plenty. We had them kind of stories.
Yeah. I feel it's because he was a little roly-poly in school, you know. The brother like to cook. That is my thing, eh? That is one of the prerequisites for being able to cook. Eh? If you're a chef partner, you have to be a little rosy. Right? You're not a skinny man and come and tell me, boy, you could cook.
Yeah.
Yeah. So big up chef and Asia's catering.
Yeah, that
And fireball, fire pot soup.
fire pot.
Yeah.
Yeah. The idea of getting your child a device, I ain't against it. What I'm against is that is the only form of entertainment.
Yeah.
Because I am telling you, whereas that's so easy to do, boy.
Yeah, what I do like.
Ooh.
You see, after you get them at taste site, all of a sudden, they don't know nothing else to do. Amari thing is, Daddy, I bored. Mommy, I don't know what to do. It had nothing to do. You have 5 library book there. You bike outside. Your football, your basketball there. Your toy box they full. But you don't know what to do. Because you get a taste of the weed. Now, get my eyes up with that. Go outside and play. Go and ride your bike. And then you go on out vex, eh?
Yeah, that's why I tell you, that's why I noticed with my nephew and when he son them. When them started run around, I forget everything.
Yeah. Damian say some of my greatest memories is playing football and my grandfather is my coach. I realized that's one of the reasons we were so close. Yeah.
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 When you talk about grandfather, boy, for me, that bond. Yeah, look, my mother saying if you remember the skating ring.
Of course.
Sunday evening.
Of course.
Yeah.
Saturday was always the Gaza night. I never really used to go Saturday.
I never been to the skating ring
On a
no
Saturday
other
night.
time
Sunday.
besides Sunday evening.
Watch me, when you see the slows come on a Sunday, you're bad enough. You're bad enough.
Well, that one you're not alone.
No, well, whether you're alone or not, you're finding a girl on the rink. You're going to teach you to skate.
I remember a party in their club, you know. Oh, God, they're going to a school party.
Yeah.
And then nobody to dance it and the porn slows, man. There's no one nobody to dance it. Come here, walk around.
I pick up a stalker in that skating ring, you know. Meet the girl once. One Sunday, talk to she, right? Hey, hi, thing. My name is Karen Debbie Weber. Brother, during the week, I go in my gate. She pass and see me going inside. And jump out. And come to hail me. I say, but yo, I never tell you I like you. Calm down. You understand? Nah, but the skating ring was vibes. It still is vibes. You know, nowadays you see the younger ones getting up with it. And I still have my skates, eh?
The next thing to boy, God, I promise the child to carry she on Sunday evening.
Oh, God will tell me now, we will carry the children and them.
Ooh.
We go make
Boy.
it a lime. So at least you go have company.
She cause that for me, that's something again, I have a brother.
Yeah.
I don't know that before he injury, it had anything that he tried
You couldn't do.
that he wasn't good at. Skating wasn't
Effortless. Dancing on wall, like, you know. Not the skating rink wall. Don't tell me that.
No, that in party, that's in school party and thing.
Oh, yeah, you're grinding. Yeah. What you mean?
All them thing, like you don't hear people like, so when we go into school, depending on if your parents so that like you go other school parties now.
Yeah.
There used to be a conversation amongst the children and the community now.
Yeah.
But a party is so, you know. Thing.
Go in.
Yeah, because you know that party is live, right?
Yeah.
You might have a partner going to school.
Bishop's and Fatima is the only two I ever went outside of Success. Mokrapo was too much fight.
Success.
And you see when Success won't move to Lions,
I never went there.
Red, where's the name of the next one? Down by the stadium.
Lions.
No, the one in front. Lions is on the side. Red Cross. The ambulance one right on the front.
St. John's.
St. John's, all right. That is where it used to be.
I never went.
True. Wow, success party don't used to be
All the
real
success
nice,
party,
boy.
I tell all the carry on. I do so, and I ask my mother and them to go to the party, and them tell me no. But they let me go cinema every Sunday evening. I live with my grandfather.
Yeah,
I put on my Sunday best.
yeah.
Go on by the cinema, watch the first show, watch half of the second show, bust out, go on down by Success, walk up the hill, walk in the yard, make sure people see Angie. Walk back out, go in a maxi, come back batter, go down Bambira and sleep.
Dreams, boy.
So they go, where we see? I say, yeah, I see Karen.
Yeah.
Tell it, me go about what? Because every ball let it pass. And I not there at a certain time. My ass is grass. You understand?
Yo, but I'm gonna be sitting down laughing all loud.
But I'm telling you, but at that time I had a birthday line home. And after the line, me, Roger, Brent, Lal, I think Prime was there too.
Well,
Channels, yeah. Sit down and recover. Them fellas and them, every birthday line I keep, them fellas and them never leave by maybe 4, 5, 6 o'clock the next morning. Yeah. My mother hear some of the things he used to do, like go beach, take the bus and go all over the country.
the blue bus. Like before the red, white, and black come in it.
Well, long before that is them big, all this smelling is
Diesel.
diesel smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your bus pass carrying you all over the country. Yeah, when my mother hear them, like, what? When you're looking for me out there, you know?
School party with no girls. Nah, boy, you know, boy, we don't bother.
Who's that?
You know, say school party and you have no girls.
No.
Nah, brother, not at all. Success was co-ed, so we had that problem.
You know that next thing, I could not. I still is scared of it. My past my school life already. Now.
Yeah.
I went to a boys' school, but in the same year with the girls' school.
Right.
So I interacting with the girls and them. Lunchtime, recess, everything nice. No, I'm talking about same yard. No, across the road or no wall divided, no nothing. No. When I went, and I end up in Form 1 and started girls and I can't fathom me how you up to this day where you going to send me to school with only boys. Nah. I'm sorry, boy, only boy, especially after I learn the female anatomy. You going to send me a no. You know, I can't fathom that, boy. So like, men both sitting the past so curiosity and things be like, the school with only fellas,
A post office.
only brethrens, no sisters.
Oh my God.
No, my brother.
Yeah,
nah, that one thinking.
Yeah, that's
and
that.
And as all every now and again, I just remind them. We went to school with some beautiful women.
Yeah, for sure.
Success. I remember men outside who, fellas, I going to them going to other schools now.
Yeah.
I'm telling me, boy, Kester boy, Success has some real nice girls. Like,
Yeah.
I know.
And I was the baby in the year, so nobody was none.
Son. But even if not, that didn't stop me from seeing.
Oh, for sure.
Come
for
on.
Sure, for
Like,
sure.
You know?
I was good with everybody too, to this day. So a lot
That's
of
the
them
next
know.
thing about it too.
Yeah, and
That's
never
the
shun
next
none
thing
of
about
them,
it.
and you know, some who might have been skinny and going through the
I
awkward
didn't
phase.
know. I didn't know nothing about that. Honestly, I didn't know. And again, but that all could got tied back into community.
Yeah.
Because that's how we grew up. Where I grew up the hill in Sawadi.
Yeah.
You ain't not talking to somebody based on how they look, or if you think they're ugly or they're nice. Or no, they're your neighbor and everybody your friend.
Yeah.
Nowadays we scared to hear my daughter say that everybody she friend. You know?
Your child is you.
You
You
understand?
just don't want to acknowledge that.
But in this world that we living in here right now,
It's a little dangerous to be.
yeah, you know.
A little dangerous.
So that when I went in Success, I didn't have no. I don't know. So that why today everybody they still see me and
Yeah.
people lie. I don't know. I get a message on my phone. I heard somebody say he went Success, but I don't know him at all. The first person he asked for is if I know Andre. You understand? But that's
easy
because we was
swordfish.
just not just swordfish, you know, but that's how basically all that we was at a certain
Yeah.
point in time now.
Yeah, true.
You understand? Because if you ask them who's Roger, don't know. If you ask them who's Bambi, don't know.
Yeah.
But that's just how we were. But all of that again is based on how we was living home too.
Yeah.
Because that the community vibes were so big at them times. I could have leave home and go Belmont and Lime.
Yeah.
I remember when Bambi was flying out to go away and live. I didn't understand he was going away to live, honestly. All I know is they say we going by Bambi because he going away, he ain't coming back right now. All right, no scene. And we going by Bambi, so they're like the day or two before you fly out. Spend the whole day with Bambi and Maloney. The whole day, literally, reach up in the daytime and leave late in the night. Right? I still have something that I take from him that day, you know. I take a baseball. I still have it. But that is community.
Right.
We could have come by you and Lime. My brethren who passed away from Belmont. How you feel I know him? I know him from school, from Roger. Roger is my school friend, but we used to go by Roger and Lime.
Right.
And then we started to learn and Lime and link with people in the community. Same way. Now you might be digging little horrors to let your son go by people outside of where you live in. You ain't sure what they're exposed to.
Yeah. All them things.
It's a little tricky.
Yeah, because boy, I ain't lying to tell you some of the things I dealing with right now, brother. I like, yo, your friend and them, that friend and them thing, boy. Friends just carry on to bring you back. I live in to see that today. Live in it, you know. Because now as a parent, you know what I mean? And I instill in certain things home. And then you go into school and picking up garbage and bringing it home.
Well,
And telling me about my friend and my friend and my friend. Your friend don't live here. You understand? So when you get in your dose.
mommy says, mommy says, well, I don't cut your friend ass and I just cut your ass.
That's right.
Something so mama, that used to tell me.
But I the same thing I just tell them. You understand? It is what it is. It is what it is.
That's a real big, a big part in people saying they're not dealing with. And I can't vex with them for that. But at the same time, you have to understand by not dealing with nothing and nobody.
Yeah.
Is why we have this cool, unfeeling kind of place we live in now that we can't call our community.
Yes.
You know?
Factos.
I remember my mother when people in the community started had children, all of them coming by my mother. My son, all their mothers do, you know. But it's just watching this woman raising these children and them doing certain
and doing a damn good job.
You understand? Yeah. Bush medicine and all them kind of thing.
Oh. Right now, that is it, you know. Well, people living on them pharmacy drugs. That don't work, now, brother. Only suppress anything and people sick all kind of week and 2 weeks and thing. That was unheard of. But you had to get your ass back to school. So, it's the strongest bus medicine you're getting, you know, because that cool had to go. Nowadays, you can't send your trend because the schools don't want them with their nose running and if they're nasal and that kind of thing, you have to stay home. But then, boy, as you stop coughing, out.
Yeah. Come on, and also they remember me telling you all as children, don't forget who your parents are. Yeah.
Don't forget your parents is mad people.
So, exactly. That is it. Yeah.
That is it.
You might, them might be able to get rid of it, you know.
Yeah, you ain't getting away with that.
Yeah, but that
You ain't getting away with that. You're not getting away with that. Don't do it.
And then we had other parents in the community.
Oh, for sure.
So like our auntie Annie just jump in the chat here.
Yeah.
Right?
She ain't like you should go do and do nothing all that time. And you're mad.
All them little things now, you're passing on the road and you see
Yeah.
a neighbor and
Yeah.
what?
That house next door by my mother, that is the house. Auntie Gemma and them, Auntie Beulah, Uncle Tom, Mr. Tom. A little parlor. So it's drop and coconut bake and we used to call that one by the biscuit cake and currants roll.
All them little things too.
Yeah.
All them little things too. You see how we move away from them thing with the man making. And he making with a good energy.
Yeah.
So
And selling.
now we only have thing coming back from
Ready-made.
company that people who making it vex, you know, because they ain't satisfied with their salary and all kind of thing. But we don't want to talk about them kind of energy transferences now.
Correct.
Plenty, we don't believe in it.
Yeah.
You don't believe in it, you know. But you're telling you, oh, you saw it, so you're trying to saw the whole place over.
Yeah.
But that's the same thing. That's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I
Watch
asked
your
him-
energy.
But when I asking them in the school, like, yo, are they comfortable? I asked one or two of the parents and them, are they comfortable that when they ever go in the cafeteria? They don't have no fruit selling in the cafeteria, nothing healthy selling in the cafeteria, only snacks. Watch when it bug me to go in the cafeteria in the morning before school start and see a 6-year-old, 7-year-old child spending $15 in snacks, you know.
I'm madness, boy.
No fruits, boy, and the response was what? We tried already and that didn't work. I said, but this is children. We adults.
You gotta make them eat.
If the majority of the thing selling is fruits, the majority of the thing that was sell is fruits.
Yeah. And the majority of what they go eat is fruits.
It's fruits.
Yeah.
So if you come there now and it have watermelon and slices that the children them could manage and then thing up,
Correct.
it a little grapes and them kind of thing.
Correct.
Apples, bananas, mangoes.
Yeah. And you have a fridge. You have a fridge.
Right.
You could put the grapes and the watermelon will last in the fridge.
King
Mango and them kind of thing don't really last in the
A
fridge.
real problem. And that responsible, we tried that already. So like that
That ain't good enough
it.
for me. That ain't good enough for me. Definitely.
And what make it real, it annoy me, right? I come from when my daughter was going preschool, they couldn't send no snacks.
So go in primary school where all you're eating is snacks. Yeah, and then they
Because
want to know why
I
the
don't
children
send
can't
out
concentrate.
I don't send out snacks. So get fruits, but one or two times I find the time I leave to which part I go and get fruits. If I did walk up there, I'd reach late and I don't like to see she in the late line and she don't like to be in the late line. Right? So I said we'll go straight in school.
Yeah.
And we were just going in the cafeteria. Boy, the first time I go in the cafeteria, I give them the benefit of the doubt. I said, nah, just want me today. I'll go on the next time it happen, same thing. I wait for lunch. Fries and fried chicken. And primary school children, boy, these children bodies now developing, their habits now developing, boy. I don't want my daughter ever taught in my kind of size. I know, boy, I know ridiculously hard I used to get rid of, boy.
Yeah, especially now.
See what I'm saying?
We up there now, we over the hill now.
You all of that is part of it too. Because in primary school, my brethren, Sherlon, where he was living, we so weird, boy. So we walking up the road. We go in the same direction for 3/4 of my journey. And then he walking up a hill and I going straight down Mission Road to go up my hill. Sometimes I will walk to go by he. It have a lady, just used to be the giving school children sugar cake.
Just giving them it?
Yes. But you had to reach early because so much people coming. I think it's a taste real good, boy. So if you reach 5 minutes after the first batch of children pass, you mightn't get on. You understand?
Yeah, them thing that unheard of. I never hear nobody giving away them.
Yeah, she used to give away. She needs to sell it. Right? It had a shop down the hill. I just feel like an older guy. I remember hearing my grandfather talk some stories about prices. I remember peanut sweetie was 5 for 25 cents.
Peanut sweetie, yes.
Yeah, it's shaped like a peanut and it tastes like tomato balls.
Yeah.
Right.
Queso ball.
Right.
Penny ball.
You see, look, yeah, Mendoza, yes, I did see that, but sometimes I just wish Facebook gave me the opportunity to just record a response to a topic.
Voice note.
Right? Or a voice note or a thing, right? Because some of them to type out some of them things, but he really posed that now that you're in the hospital, but you can't eat the food because it's unhealthy for you.
Yeah.
How?
You ain't see they put one right outside the hospital? Right outside the hospital on Charlotte Street. They put one out there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
These people and them, and that's why I always say we have a so-called education system. Because you can't tell me you sending these children in our school and then have nothing, nobody just go around to check to see, well, where's the menu in the cafeteria at the schools?
Look, mom, you say we old.
Yeah, I accepting that now.
Yeah.
Simply because, I mean, in 2
It's a
days or
privilege
3
too.
days exactly, 2 young people, none of them die by violence, all of them was health complications. You understand? So I accepting that organ title right now, boy.
Yeah, and you know they sell. We are dream about 50 being middle age, eh? 50 is not no middle age.
Now,
Because when the average age is 70 to 80 years.
I was telling I passed on Halo Troy yesterday. Next barber down the road.
Right.
We was talking about that. He said, boy, even Auntie Annie was telling me that yesterday. We now start to live.
Yeah.
It's not like when we parents was we age, they don't have a family and living the life and thing already. First things first, we do plenty of we not looking the age that we is. We live in a more fluid life. You understand? It real different now. But we also had to accept at this age. I mean, I now turn 44. And seeing people around me, my age and a little older than me, passing. I give thanks for it, boy. Mommy, I old, your son old. Your first child old.
Not me, my children getting old, me old.
Yeah, that's
I'm not old.
give me the Mendoza again now.
All right, so from the sponsor, Mr. Mendoza.
Reggae to the world.
Hold on. Come computer, don't do with that now. All right, so you gotta come, badam. Let's go.
All reggae lovers.
If you really want to make it in life,
Get ready for
there's only one thing you need to do right.
Sheldon Mendoza.
Dream as if you live forever.
Dream to reality.
But live as if you die
Reggae
tonight.
album.
Said I was dreaming. Oh, yeah.
Dream to reality reggae album by Sheldon Mendoza.
Baby girl, you are my number one.
Dancehall reggae, conscious reggae, lovers rock, and much
Pull
more.
up at the club with my crew tonight. Looking for the best girl.
Available on all music platforms. All reggae.
Yo.
Well, it's fun. It's an open forum today. We talking all kind of talk. Imagine, man, like Sheldon Mendoza going and stand up on a stage in Dubai and perform. Boy.
Yeah.
And we can hear Mendoza on the radio.
And that is what we have access to. That is the thing. So, well, as I was saying now, we know when I'm thinking about how we start off the conversation, saying congratulations and thing, episode 29. You see a circle, boy, and I always tell you that in particular, the people you have access to in terms of our community, I don't think you value it enough. Because I meet children through you. But remember, I does operate different when it comes to networking. I know Sheldon is do X. So anytime X pop up, go by Sheldon. You understand? And it's the same thing we're talking about us now. We have a videographer, we have a this, we have a that. Auntie Debbie, husband is First Line Securities. So you want to do little investments and thing, you can check out them. You understand? So, what was this calling my hair, boy? I'm gonna take back that call and a little bit. Yeah. You know, it's important now for us to value the circle and who we have access to, what we have access to in our community. We don't have to be millionaires, right? Because 10,000 is a million. You understand? So if we had 10,000 years, we could get it. We could get to that place now where we could do something. But we had to start. So that's what I was saying, like with the mass band. You know, we have an opportunity, right? I mean, it might not happen next year because the time kind of short. And I don't know I can't tell you
What does it take to go in?
what it take to go into it. What, you know, we had to sit down and talk in terms of the ideas, what we want to put forward and them kind of things. But the reality is, it's possible. And that is all I need. The fact that it's possible is enough for me. You know, all we had to do now was put we heads together and thing. I'm gonna take this call.
Yeah, that's why I just keep reiterating every now and again that support is an action word. And for we to get into that, yeah, we gotta use that circle. I'm still learning, but we go learn to use it more. People like Mendoza, Karen, you know, Aquino. We'll go help we get it. Right? A big part of it is not wanting to call on people and ask for help now. You know, that is not something that we practice in Trinidad, especially as black people. Just ask for help. I need help, yeah, or I need assistance in something. It's easier said than done. But it's something we have to get into.
Yeah, boy. Sorry about that, folks. That was an important call I had to take. Yeah, so we had to do the thing.
And I would say that a big part of not using your circle, but at least for me, is asking for help now.
Yeah.
Or assistance now.
Yeah.
It ain't easy.
Yeah. Yeah. And we can't be afraid to do some of the things that, you know, invest in one another. You know, we can't be afraid because it's risk. Everything is risk. You know, you're putting your money in unit trust is risk. You're putting your money in the bank is risk. You're putting your money, you're buying a car to work on the road is risk. You're buying an apartment to rent out is risk because the person got bond on your place. You understand what I'm saying? It has certain things you could control. So when you setting out, all right, so everybody know you doing the Nubian experience. People know I had the barber shop. Yeah, if it is you feel you want to pelt some money behind it, why not? You understand? Make the offer. And that's why when I see Jarrell and them operating with Matix and thing, I say, boy, we could do something here. You know, and try and help build the radio station and hopefully we get to a place where it reach TV or whatever. But we had to do something, you know, and it's drip by drip, as the old people say, the bucket will full. Right? So we have our first sponsor, Sheldon Mendoza, and we looking forward to more. You know, we hoping men like Jamil and them could advertise the football academy. You know, we go reach people, bro. We go reach people. They do a short ad. It don't even have to be a video ad. It could be an audio ad. It could be an Instagram clip, a reel, whatever you want to use. You know what I mean? And we will just play it on the show. We have a price for that and talk to we on the side. Let we get it done. You understand?
And those are now say they say you're never using all your strength until you ask for help.
But your whole head supposed to be grey, no? I didn't feel your ass black, you know. I really didn't feel that ass black, boy. I doubting it. That kind of wisdom is be pelting left, right, and center. They easy. So I ain't feel.
Go on, yeah, Jamil jumping. The biggest risk is not taking it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. He's our next one, though. Real wisdom in that youth, man, you know. Real wisdom. I listen to him sometimes as what some of these statuses he's posts on Facebook and thing. And when you're grounded, you start to talk them kind of talk. You understand? Because the brother in touch. You know, and I'm looking at what he doing when he posts any profiles of each player now. Like how you see it on FIFA. You know, you post any profile of each player, what position they play in, the age, what's their strengths, what's their weaknesses, that kind of thing, and you're exposing them now. You know, and I think that is what our community lacks the most. Hey, Osvaldo, boy, wagwan.
Blessings, King.
Yeah, one of the greatest steam cleaners in the country. Yes, you know, that is what our community lacking exposure, you know, and you see, another thing that we get sell on is this them bright lights, boy. That everything had to be bright lights, you know, and that is the only way you could get exposure. You have to have plenty money, and you have to go on a big screen to get exposure. It can't be every Sunday in Barataria Savannah. That's too small. It had to be in Toruba, in Brian Lara. You understand? Or it had to be National Stadium. Because 50,000 people are attending. It don't have to be that. You understand? I sure when you go back in history and you look at Premier League and think back then is 10,000, 5,000 people in the stadium.
Before we go all day. As you say that on our own comeback. The English Premier League ain't nothing but community football that the world watching it.
Correct. Same for La Liga, same for Italian, same for Bayern, Bundesliga, yeah.
So we had to do that same thing here, you know.
Yeah. Well, let's start back. Sawa.
Yeah, we had to support. We had to support. We community. We going out. We had to start to fill up them stadiums.
Yeah. We had to look for the schedule though, because that is one of the problems I have. I just never know when the game's playing.
Well, I actually really liking what I seen them doing right now on social media. Posting up games. They're kind of mimicking some of the things that the Premier League and thing doing.
Right.
I liking that.
Okay. Right? I don't see it.
Yeah, well, we had to look for them, and the more we click on it, is the more it go show up now.
Right. And share it too.
But that is the kind of things we had to do. Then that to get young people like Jamil and them involved.
Yep.
Because one of the problems we have with a lot of the things in Trinidad is the hold on by the dinosaurs.
Oh God.
Them fellas and them sing the teeth in and in one leg, oh boy.
And they get fat. They boss. They're bossing at the seams and they wouldn't let go.
Son, all they don't do all they have to do and make all they have to make. All they go all the way now. All they holding on, boy.
Yeah, because nobody else must benefit. Nobody else must reap that reward. You understand? Only them alone must benefit from that. You understand? I so tired of that, boy. You wouldn't believe. Tired. As the Sheldon say, you don't have to be old and wise. It is just that old people only settle down when they retire, so they are open to receive, and they have a lot of life experience. Yeah, facts. I ain't trying to wait till I retire, brother. Yeah. You see that?
we learn about that.
Yeah, I'm not trying
hear
to.
people complain and.
I hear a story the other day. My regiment telling me the man save up all the money. Thing, bam, retire today. He say he gonna travel and thing. The man retired today. Today is Tuesday. Weekend the man there. Hard stop. I say, boy, let me live, eh? Let me live, brother. Cause you see them kind of madness, I ain't cut out for that. But wisdom is open to everyone. Just let go of the rat race and open your mind. Yeah, brother.
That is the one of the hard things right now. Israel applaud, clap for the people and them that let go of the rat race.
Yeah.
And still able to live and maintain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Israel applaud that. Because that is not as easy as said as done.
At all. I was frightened like hell when I was going to do that. You see, he's only open because he doesn't chase the 9 to 5, and the success that they told me I need to have, I set my own rules and live by it. Yeah, I deal with you, brother. I deal with you. Same. Somebody was asking me that the other day, why I don't put down Fatima. Hey, Jamil. One of the listeners wants some info on the football camp. If you could send it either me or Andrina, and we will just read it out on the board. Yeah. Why I don't send him Fatima when SCA come around now? And I say, why should put him through that? Alright, your coach is the coach for Fatima or whatever, yeah, the link and thing. But realistically, what it takes for me to get from Barataria to Fatima and back every day, he don't need to go through that. You understand? He does not need to go through that for the sake of being able to go to what is called or perceived as a prestige school.
That is the problem.
You understand? Warm to St. George's. Yes, they moved to Valsain, but at the same time, it's still in Barataria.
Let me talk about that now. Why that taking so long?
Brother
I
man.
was telling them, boy, we have a so-called education system, boy.
Brother man. They ain't find the bridging to get the contract yet, so the racket could run. Because it's going on 6 months. Going on 6 months since that school closed. And now the grass, you're starting to see the grass going high.
Yeah, I see that.
Right? Nobody, nothing really happening.
Last week. Yeah, I tell them though. Let some kind of election come around.
Off. That finished in the morning. This should have happened 2024.
This is my problem with the people who want to tell me to follow a political organization. I have no problem following a political organization, especially the one that have governmental power. Being a member of it, if I see things working. So yeah, we're going on, right? Or they can be thieving on a level that I have no access to, you know.
Yeah.
But you see, the things that I see in, like a school closed down for, what was the initial reason it closed for? Termite. Imagine in 2023 or 2022 when it happened. A school closing down for termite, and 6 months later, the school still closed. Nah, man, all can't be serious, boy. That is who they want me to vote for. I can't support that shit, boy. Craziness.
Yeah, nah, I feel that.
And I tell people, I say, while all you might be good with the thing like that, I on betterment our country, boy. Me and all, I see that kind of shippiness about.
The code is 49. Yeah.
I not on that for me alone now. Because I understand that when them other children and them and the parents feeling good, then more than likely me not to worry about them interfering, trying to rub with thing and them kind of thing to my child.
Yeah.
But when them ain't eating properly, they ain't satisfied with nothing around them. I tell them, I say, one of the biggest things I will always say when it comes to the failure of That party that the leaf is the symbol.
I don't know leaf.
The community that is support you the most is one of the most crime ravaged community in the country.
Yeah.
It's not a poor community. I tell them don't ever get that mix up. Mova and Lavantil is not poor. East Port of Spain is not poor. It's just whether they spend the money on.
Correct.
Or where the money just go. Because when people in Mova get paid on a month or a fortnight, you know, no big grocery in Mova or all over Mova for them to leave and go there. They go in town and spend money by the Chinese, or they might go Sawa and go in one of them nicely lit groceries. Right? So the money not spending back in the community. Or when you have 10 big groceries in Mova Lavantil itself, that had to hire 20, 30 people each.
Yeah.
Maybe even more. Then they saying something, there's things happening in the community. Because them people that they get paid, goods that they buy, I go and start to sell flour to the grocery. Because the grocery need, I go and buy it by flour mills.
Yeah.
And bring it up to the grocery so that they don't have to send nobody or wait for the truck or nothing.
Right.
Gas, wherever.
Right.
Something to do with the grocery.
Yeah.
But we don't have them thing on them. You don't hear the politicians encouraging them to do that, you know. You don't hear the people who they're supposedly voting for encouraging them to get into big business to keep some of the money within the community, you know. You don't hear that at all. You imagine I is the representative of our area. And them throwing water on me when I come through, I resigned in one time, boy. That's the ultimate indication of failure, boy.
Of course. But then you have to tell people about crime is not your problem. Crime is your problem, brother.
But that, all of that too, all of that failure.
Yeah.
Security is... Anyway, you going in the place of being affected by the flooding.
Yeah.
And force them know you is boo. And you don't mean nothing and do nothing for them. Them running you, boy. Nobody ain't glad to see you, you know. That says a lot.
A lot.
I'm telling you, I was resigning
Forthwith.
one time.
But them breads, I reach a place now where me no conversation with them because you see that like them sponsored by Band-Aid, boy.
Yeah, it's always a plaster.
Them sponsored by Band-Aid, boy.
Always a plaster. Always a plaster.
Oh my God. It's like, everything have a reason.
Them probably have their own plaster factory.
Yeah.
Because them have a plaster for every saw. No matter how big or how complicated that saw is.
By them putting plaster all on to take and thing.
Because when the man who is the Minister of National Security say to you,
right,
in so much words that crime is not his responsibility. Come on, man.
Correct.
Children hearing gunshots and on the ground. And what you say? That was quite on the road.
Yeah. That's so far. And they are accustomed to living in that community. Boy, they must dash water on you, boy. Must dash water on you because you're talking shit.
You hearing that, boy?
You're talking shit and people head breads. We hearing that.
So that is what I'm saying there, that we cannot expect them same people to come to promote positivity in we communities. We have to do it.
Yeah.
As Mendoza say, we have to do it. As Jamel and them doing, we have to do it.
That's right.
Or
That's right.
support the people that doing it like Jamel and them. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have a little one coming up there. He's about 3. He ain't reached the age yet. I think he say 4 to 8, right, is the minimum. So, yeah, you send it to know. Juniors is 4 to 8. Training is on Tuesdays, 3 p.m. and Saturdays, 9 a.m. Under 11s, under 13s, under 15s train on Tuesday, 3 p.m. Thursday, 3:30 p.m. Sorry, and Saturday, 9 a.m. Yeah, big up Academy there, football, man. Pick them up.
You say waste of time, they follow one script. That is the truth.
Yeah.
I say to you, boy, them worse than Jehovah's Witness. So when you meet Jehovah's Witness, it seems that all of them saying the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, them politicians and them. Same way, boy. So like whoever teach the Jehovah's Witness to do that, teach them the same way, boy. Because the kind of things that I see people who belong to political organizations is trying to defend or trying to explain. Real different, boy.
Mad thing, boy.
You going to try and defend somebody saying, look how far that was and them are custom here in gunshots. The babies, boy.
And them other grow up wrong now. What are doing to them? How them feeling safe under that water? You can't feel safe like that because you don't know if it's, you ain't know. First of all, you're hearing it and you don't know where it's coming from. You understand? So the fact that the teacher telling them get down, it is the correct thing to
People
do.
talking about shooters exaggerating and like, what?
Boy, bullet, two things. Bullet don't ask excuse when it passing and it ain't no eye. So you don't see where it going. Right?
They don't care what in front of it.
Oh God.
They do not care what in front of it.
Killer.
Playing that.
Where's that?
Stop it.
You have to, boy. You have to, because there's straight madness out here. Straight madness, boy, brother, boy. I sorry, but them ain't good enough for me. I don't want no conversation with none of them because you see that, and you know always get me mad too, boy. How they find a way to turn it back around on the people. And it's we fault.
Not saying that the people don't have to shoulder blame, eh?
Of course they had a shoulder
But
blame.
when we come to you...
the first blame they have to take is putting you there.
Yeah.
That is the first blame you have to take because I put you there, so I responsible for you. And that shit where you're telling me. You understand? So now, I not going to...
Because you have a people job, right? Mm-hmm. People hire you.
Yeah. To deal with people.
And the same people that hire you, splashing water behind you when you come to them community that they hire you to represent. Mm-hmm. Again, for me, that is an indication of failure.
And I activate nothing in you to tell you I need to check myself. Nothing, mate? Nah.
And then this is why I tell them, if you follow a political party, which is your right and your choice, but if you follow it blindly, I is not one of the people they want to talk to. I is not one of the people they want to have a conversation with.
No.
Trust me on that. Understand? You can't call out the bullshit of the organization you're involved in. You can me and you can have a conversation.
No. Have no no talking there, bro.
That's what I'm saying, too, because how you going to defend somebody saying you're watching the woman, you're hearing the gunshots in the background, you're watching she taking the children from on the high ground and putting them on the low ground to try and be safe.
Yeah.
And you're hearing the representative for the area say that was far away and they are accustomed to that. How are you going to defend that statement?
Have no defending that, bro. It have no the fact that you could even utter them words is the problem. The fact that you could utter them words tells me where your mind is. What you thinking about. How you perceive them people and where they're from. And you supposed to be from there.
Supposed to be.
But you move and go on Maraval now, so it's a big shit.
I have time with them.
It's a big shit, you know? So, alright, do your thing, brother.
Crystal said this is traumatic, especially for a child. At that precious age, you have to lay on the ground and to avoid being shot. Let's leave something in you.
You see that what Jamil said there? We were given independence. We never fought for it.
Don't say that, you know, because the people who just follow that plant party, you understand? They say the political originator is the father of the nation. I tell them maybe he was adopted. Or maybe we as a nation was adopted.
Yeah.
You understand? Because you see, that statement Jamel make there is a statement most people who follow in that party, who don't deal with no kind of history and no kind of common sense, they don't want to hear that. Right? We were given independence. We never fought for independence. We don't even know the people who started the independence movement from quite in Africa that led to other places taking it up and
going with it.
You understand? You say Kwame and Nkrumah, they watch it like, huh?
Yeah. Who's that?
We say these guys, women are a product of Western education. Pansies that are placed in positions of temporary authority to prolong their agenda. I agree. And for me personally, Dr. Eric Williams was the first one.
Yep.
Well, of our era. I personally believe that. Because you don't go from the type of historian, the world-renowned historian that he was, totally overstanding the system, then coming into power. And creating some of the systems he created. Junior and secondary systems, some of the housings that he builds and them kind of thing. No. You don't understand that system, and we know he understands it based on books like Capitalism and Slavery and that historians still swearing by today. Right? You don't write them kind of books based on historical research and then come and adopt the junior secondary system that was failing in the place that it was created, and they were in the process of removing it. But you create it and bring it here.
Yeah.
Tell me what good come out of junior sex system in Trinidad and Tobago, and I don't mean the individuals.
Yeah.
I mean the whole.
Yeah.
What good come out of that?
Not one thing, brother. Not one.
They bully us and we bow to them.
Yeah.
Sparrow said years ago, we like it so, but this time we taking off the blinders. Is that true?
We don't even know what was signed at the declaration. I don't know if we can find that, boy.
Probably one also.
We don't know what we really independent or independent of. No, we're not really. We don't know what we're really independent in or independent of. We celebrate independence, but don't know what to do with it. Yeah.
I'll tell them. You imagine that, there's Trinidad and Tobago, there's 2023, according to the Gregorian calendar that the majority of the world is follow. Because real people don't understand that not the whole world is follow the same calendar.
Yeah, well, Ethiopia do that.
Ethiopia, China, right? Right. We supposedly are independent republic. But I can't go for an interview in this dashiki. I don't put on a shirt, choke up my neck.
Pointy shoes.
Right? I am not free from ridicule, said or unsaid, to practice my African spirituality. People are more comfortable with me praising a white man on 2 pieces of stick than saying Ogun or Oshun or Obatala are my divinities. Right? But then we're talking freedom, we're talking independence. But that's supposedly where you was independent of the people that was telling you don't do that. You can't wear your hair like that.
Yeah.
You can't dress a certain way.
Yeah.
You can't go certain places. It's still on with law books that drumming illegal. It's still on with law books. You understand? That the what it is called obia is illegal. But I love the question my chief asked them. He said, well, let's define as obia. What is all the definition of obia? Well, you're going and go by somebody to do something to change the outcome or something. He said, all right. Well, then monks in Benedict should close down. All them church and them we pastor praying for you and things should close down. Because where to say prayers for? Where does go by a pastor to say an extra prayer for you for?
To bring change. To bring change.
But the only one that bad and illegal is the African one.
Yeah.
That's self-hatred. And you know, it's sad that it's so perpetuated now where they don't have to do shit, you know.
True.
They don't have to do shit.
Just sit back and watch it unravel.
Yeah, son, they coming by me to do something and the fella step in and say, well, first thing he say, can't come with your shoes. The other one saying, well, you know, so much in and out, it's hard to take off your shoes. I say, well, put on a bag over it. And look in the corner, the man pull back out the other. You see a shine. You understand? But if you had come inside and you had see a man string up on a piece of wood, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Or you see this pale skin image with blue eyes and thing.
You ain't even taking on that, you're passing that straight.
Right. Or if you was in an East Indian establishment and you see a Mauriti, no problem. Or you go by the Chinese and them and you see the jade and the dragon and thing, no problem. When you come by me, and you see African thing, I self-hatred. I tell them, I say first things first. If you want to call yourself African, you have to accept that you wasn't following the religion that we following today when you was an African.
Yeah.
Right now, you're a Trini. But if you want to be anything African,
Yeah, don't forget that.
you was not following that. No, it's your right and your choice if you want to follow it today, you know. But understand it is not of you. It's just something you adopt by force. Because millions of us was murdered, raped, tortured to follow this thing called Christianity, especially in the time that we live in today. If you choose to follow that today, that is your absolute right.
Yeah.
But just know this, you ain't following it based off of your own free will. You're following it based on what your great-grandparents and them went through.
Yeah.
That if they did anything as a possibility, what? Say they're clapping. Hurrah, who there, Baba? What is that?
Bullet.
Yeah. So in order to live,
Yeah.
praise Jesus. You understand? That's just the reality.
Sheldon
And
say
it's still affecting we today.
today, yeah. Sheldon say we don't own the oil, the pitch, or any of our natural resources, so I don't know what type of independence we have. The crown seal is still on our land. Yeah, still mostly white priests in the Catholic Church, and all the statues are still white facts. They were conditioned to believe that the other stuff are okay, but African stuff is occult.
I want to go back to this, but you know that last one Israel pong that boy. You see that one day with the crown seal on we land? I hear a man ask that question years ago, and my father always say, it's a certain things you hear with your ears, and it's a certain things you hear with your spirit. And that man asks a simple question, you know, he say, who on the land that the government says them on? Where they get it from? How they get it? How it is I can't go and squat on a piece of land and say there is my land, but that's how the government get the land.
Yeah. But them could come and take my land now,
Like,
if them want to. I having a conversation with one of them politicians the other day, and he telling me them earmarking a piece of land in Barataria to take.
Yeah.
I say, what you mean?
You hear the nice word, man.
Yeah. To take. People is living there, brother. A whole street. And I saying, because they want to build some high rise. Right? Like what they do in Mount Lambert. So I saying, but so you just go in and move the people and them, and well, yeah, we could do that. I say, very well. I hear you. You have to say nothing else.
And then this is what I tell them and say, them is the little things that we accept
Yeah.
through what we just call democracy, through what we call an independence.
Yeah. But I rather read them people and them the other day when they was trying to move them, when they was building the bypass in Curep. You ain't see one of the house where the houses?
No, I didn't really look on that.
My brother, when you take that bypass to turn off, if you say coming west, and you take the exit to go in Valsin, right? The ramp passing here, the man window right there. The ramp is passing.
Have a shop right on the side of it?
No, the house. It's about house at the side, upstairs and downstairs house. At the side of the bypass. So you could open your window or come out your bedroom any given day and meet a 4x4 in your yard.
Oh, God.
Or in your house. That is how close them say they're not moving. All you have to build that a wrong way. And anytime you want to move, and the woman that had a little old woman.
I remember the whole back canal, yeah.
Down Angostura. No, this woman I talk about was on the Eastern Main Road by Angostura there. So you see the big gate that have now to turn in Angostura.
Right.
Right. That little corner, it have like little containers and thing on the outside.
Yeah.
Right there. It had a little shop there. The woman maybe was living on about 1,500 square feet to 2,000 square feet of land. Right? Them bill everything around that woman's house because she wasn't moving, right? She say for the woman to move, you have to pay me. Right? They call 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, and she only shaking her head. She said no. You know how much she take? 7.5. That is why I'm talking.
Yeah.
You want it, you'll pay me for it. Right? But you see, again, she had the strength to be able to stand up and say, well, you're not moving me. Now, that wasn't the government, that was Angostura. But I'm just saying, the principle now.
Yeah.
Same principle, you understand? Yeah, well, that is it, you know.
Read Sheldon on there.
What is that?
This thing blocking back.
We should have had, so which one?
Yeah, that one.
Right, we should have given back the
Tianos.
the Tainos, their land, and the slave master gave us this fake independence and also changed back the name of the country, but we don't have the authority. Aye. There is no law but universal law. If we follow universal law, there will be no need for man's law. In this Aquarian age, all governments will follow God. Man, rise the machine for them there, boy.
I tell them, I say that always plenty of them, including the person who in charge of the political party that run in the country.
Yeah.
I don't say if you look inside of them as a Caucasian inside of them screaming, you know. You understand? Because I just classify them as one day a year Africans as well.
Right.
One day for the year, you see them in the baddest African suit.
Yeah.
And then they park up in somewhere. Yeah, right, nice. Me? So people, that time come, we out again.
Yeah.
More life in good health. Love is an action word, support is an action word. All you on the road, be safe.
Yes, I'm looking for something nice. Ah, boy, let me drop this Lady Adana here.
And today's Lady Adana birthday.
Blessed with strong, Lady Adana.
Blessed with strong.
Blessed with strong. All the way out.
Chatting with my daughters on Saturday, I listened to all that they had to say. Make a nice profile, they said to me. Social media is the place to be. They say, mommy, advertise on the net. You'll see how much customers you go get. I tell myself, let me hush my mouth. That's young people think them gonna know about. Everything start off hunky-dory. Chatting with friends and family. Suddenly the whole thing spin. I could not believe what I was seeing. A woman said she pants on fire. A student threatening she teacher. School children fighting like they're gone mad. Some even boasting about the sex they had. They spawn in class. They young and grass with no shame. Who to blame? I hold my head, look, I want to ball. That media is social at all. I start to get frightened, the things I see. It looking more antisocial to me. MySpace, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Badu. I get confused, didn't know what to do. Social websites of all different kinds. The amount I see really blow my mind. I guess some good info I go lie, but still some things really made me cry. Them monsters brutalizing babies. For cybercrime, call the police, please. My friends and all try convincing me social media is the place to be. So reluctantly, in spite of the pain, I'm going to check another website again. I find my mother, cousin, daughter. Trade some books for a case of small-talk. People looking out for Jesus. Lord, only heaven could help us. Type amen. Tag a friend. Forward luck. Like the duck. Long time was Gazette and Enquirer. Now all kind of ish on social media. I start to get frightened the things I see. It looking more antisocial to me. They say it's social. Hey, I do so. I gone online again and I gone in shock. You see me on the social media can't walk. A talking cat in a bandana and a big beard dancing chutney soca. A herbalist on preacher ringing a bell. He said that he have a story to tell. He said to call me the sex doctor. I'm the man to give you stamina. I sit down there, my hand on my mouth. A woman getting licks for a bone in south. Oh Lord, my head start to spin. A man making love to a mannequin. I say they crude and vulgar. They don't cross the border. The man molest a banana. Adulterous pasta, chocolate rolls, strawberry rolls. Bear your breast, pass the test. I don't know what to do, don't know what to say. This thing
could really lead you astray. Too much bacchanal and controversy is looking more antisocial to me. Girl, get on board, don't be choopity. A good friend of mine was talking to me. She said, Adana, do not be fooled. Social media is a powerful tool. It's a channel for communication and a real good source of information. Some does overdo, I won't deny, but in spite of all that, you'll give it a try. You've got to make it work for you. Don't get caught in the hullabaloo. So I gone on with a different view. Let me see what the social media could do. I see people stage a protest. It was social cyber unrest. A victim of domestic